Hello everyone. Welcome to Marking Up with HTML for Beginners. I'm Amit Kumar and this is section 5, Advanced Text Formatting. And in this section we are going to deal with following tutorials: quotation and abbreviations, formatting for real life, representing computer code, time and date. So without wasting any time further, let's proceed with today's tutorial. Tutorial 22, quotations and abbreviations. So these are the two things that we have seen a lot of time in our real life. And because HTML pages are created to represent real life scenarios, definitely there must be some elements for quotations and abbreviations. And the interesting thing is these elements are semantic elements as well. So let me show you these elements for quotations and abbreviations. So HTML has features available for marking up quotations, and the choice of element depends whether you are marking up a block or an inline quotation. So if you want to mark up a whole block and then after you want to change the line afterwards. So if you want any such quotations, definitely there is an option, there is an element available. And even if you want to give inline quotations so that whatsoever is there should be part of the same line, then definitely we can have inline quotation as well. Now if a section of a block level content, whether it is a paragraph, whether it is a multiple paragraph list, is quote from somewhere else, we should wrap it inside a block quote element and include a URL pointing to the source of the quote inside a site attribute. Now sometimes it happens that we are actually borrowing some quotes from some sites or from some other resources. So in those situations, definitely the whole content, the whole block should be part of this block quote element. And inside this block quote element, you will provide one attribute known as site, and the value of that attribute will be nothing but that certain URL from where you have taken a quote. For example, I have written a quote over here, so you can clearly see like I have made a block quote block. Now this block quote block is actually having this whole paragraph. So paragraph is part of this block. And you can see the block quote element is having a site attribute with this URL representing the place from where we have borrowed this certain quote, right? So I will definitely show you this thing practically and you will understand what happens if we create any such block quote. But let me show you another way in which you can provide quotations in HTML. Now inline quotations is another way we can provide quotations in HTML, but these quotations are given with the help of Q element. So for example, you can see this paragraph, and inside the paragraph, the whole quotation which was there in the previous example inside the block quote element is now residing inside this Q tag or Q element. This Q is also having this site attribute, and here also we will mention the URL. So rest of the things is almost same, except the output that is coming on the screen would be different. So I will show you that practically, so don't you worry. Till then, let's see abbreviations. Now abbreviations are actually providing full forms to acronyms. So there are different short forms available, and if we want to provide the full form along with providing the short form, definitely abbreviations or ABBR is a very useful element. Now for example, you can see I have written a paragraph over here in which the text is we are studying HTML, but this HTML is residing inside ABBR abbreviation element, and it is also having a title attribute in which we have mentioned the full form of this short form. Now whenever you will hover your mouse on this text, definitely you will get the full form of HTML in form of hypertext markup language. So clearly when this will give the output, it will have a dotted underline below HTML, and when you will hover your mouse over this text, it will definitely show this tool tip in which it will show the full form of it. So ABBR is also very important and interesting element. Now before wrapping up today's tutorial, let me show you these things practically. Now here's our Notepad++. I have already opened the workspace, and here you can see inside this tutorial 22 folder I have created 3 files. Now the first file is block quote, and the same code that I have written in the slide I have written here itself. Now this same piece of code I have written inside inline code.html with the help of q tag. Now there must be some error. Okay, here's the error. So let me remove this double quotes and keep it here. Now let me save. Fine, both the files are ready. So let me run both the files and we will compare both of them together. So let me run this block code first. So run launch in Chrome and fine, here's the output. Now let me run the second file. So here's the second file. Now here I will go to the second file and click on run and launch in Chrome. So this is the output. Now you can see very easily, forget about this paragraph, I have not mentioned that. But the block quote is actually indenting the whole block inside. But if we'll talk about quote or q element, it will just put this double quotes before and after the sentence, nothing else. Now there is a last topic for the day to discuss, and that is abbreviations. Now suppose if you want to write down the short form and full form both of a word, definitely this tag is very useful for you. All that you need to do is to write down the text inside ABBR tag and the title attribute will do the rest. Now that marks the end of this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we are going to deal with some real life formatting, some formatting that we need for real life scenarios. Now that marks the end of this tutorial. Hope to meet you in the next video tutorial. Till then, thank you and happy programming.